Okay, now moving on to the story I've been waiting for, I think for years, because Mammito. Mammito is legendary. She used to be on the Churchill show. She broke out on her own. Now she's even doing stand-up on her own. We saw her in South Africa for the launch, or rather the premiere for the Queen Charlotte thing. And yendwali, she ate no crumbs. She finished the whole thing. Joy Candy, who was supposed to be
The fashion goddess.
the fashion goddess, you know, the
You got it.
yardstick for fashion, decided to wear beachwear. And I'm glad people called her out on it. You know,
Ilikuwa
people
net.
are like, what's
What do you
happening?
mean? Net
First
na
of all,
corset.
you have worn that outfit before. How dare you come to that? Anyway, I digress. Let's come back to Mammito. Now, during one of her stand-up acts, she's actually demystifying the thing we call Nairobi. Anytime you hear the word Nairobi, it has this undertone to it of
Immorality,
Woo!
one big bedroom.
Immorality, one big bedroom, character development. And we're very quick to say, it's Nairobi babes. Nairobi babes, we have unrealistic standards. Nairobi women have this and this and this and this. Nairobi women are not tameable. That's why we're going to go for kienyeji. But Mammito has really put it into perspective by highlighting the struggles that us Nairobi women have gone through, okay? Number one, sometimes it feels like when you're dating a guy, you're actually competing to for his attention, because these days we've broken it down to talking stages, dating, and then marriage, you know? Talking stage is when you are talking to a lot of people, and until he asks you to be his girlfriend, you don't assume things.
Wait a
okay?
minute. Don't you go from talking to seeing each other?
Exactly.
And then to other things?
Exactly. So hii talking stage imekuwa na character development nyingi, because you know before that you knew if a boy likes you, he likes you, things are going to be wonderful, it's a fairy tale, we're gonna get married. And that is unfortunately how most of us think about these things. A guy likes me, awesome, he's gonna be the father of my children. But now hii talking stage kuna vitu nyingi watu wanapitia. Raise your hand kama umewahi kuwa roaming chef. Roaming chef na sio ombachi. Meaning, did you once
Unapika
carry a
huku.
pan
Hey,
and a sufuria and a rolling pin to go to somebody's house to cook
make
for them?
chapo?
Did you once remove a leso from your mother's wardrobe? Ukaenda ukaweka kwa bag. Ukaenda kwa mwanaume ukasafisha, ukaosha kila kitu, ukadust, ndio ujue wewe ni wife material. Because at the end of the day, there's so many people who are willing to do the same thing, and you find yourself wanting to stand out, wanting to be the person who says, pick me, choose me, you know? You're
Wifey.
channeling Meredith Grey, pick me, choose me. So I think most of us, at some point, you found yourself doing some wifey duties because you want this man to know you are serious. You're a serious woman in this unserious Nairobi population, okay? If you have not found yourself in Isli, haggling with a Somali person for curtains, not for your house, not for your mother's house, for another man's house, okay? Uko. I have a friend, I think I told Kathory about this. She was like, aki babe unaweza nipeleka Isli, sijui, so and so napendaga sijui coffee gani. To buy coffee ya Ethiopia uko Isli. I'm like, girl, that ain't your man. That is not your man. Okay, relax. Take 2 steps down. And we're not entirely blaming men for this behavior. Some of us just really want to be picked, and that's unfortunate. So it's all about self-loving. And when you come to self-loving, it's now about looking inward and thinking, I need to work on some issues. And she also highlighted one of the issues, which is daddy issues. She says she came from a background where she was raised by a single mom. So that really gave her insecurities. For example, when you're doing the bum chicka wow wow and you and you're putting it down and things are going fantastic and it looks like, I have potential to shoot a movie because what's this, okay? I am killing it in here. And then he asks you, who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? And now you have to stop everything and start crying and ask him,
Do you know my father?
Do you know him? What do you mean, who's my daddy? Are you him? Do you know Matthew? I was told his name is Matthew.
His name is
Do you know my father? So some of us have all of these issues and all of this baggage that we are walking around. We're just unhealed traumas trying to survive. And we find ourselves in this very funny situations. And instead of dealing with ourselves, we say, we're going to blame one thing. Nairobi, you know, and it's just become so trendy to blame every relationship situation. Anytime it becomes sticky, you're like, Nairobi. Say talk about
Kanairo.
Kanairo. You know, go to therapy, please. All of
Hey,
you,
heal.
gather your bags
Heal.
and go to therapy.
Heal. I'm telling you, heal in the name of therapy. I think that skit killed me, like totally killed me, because I have never seen that picture painted in that way. I love the fact that she actually was very quick also to mention that there's some people who never date anyone older, because truly, honestly, that could be your daddy. You could be over there just like, yo, becoming an Alabama woman without knowing it. Regardless of that very silly comical sketch that she made, the truth of the matter is that there's so many damaged people in this world, and unfortunately, damaged people, and that's the theory of Nairobi. You get something happening to you, character development, then you're like, me, the next one, hatanya mini. That one anapata character development from you, unaenda ukihil, yeah, anaenda kidamage. So it keeps going. It's like a ripple effect, and it will never stop until we all get help. And the help that we need is truly, honestly, just sitting down with ourselves. As in, how is it possible that we made a joke, a mockery out of, we started with squeezy ni kuoga na kurudi soko.
Exactly.
How did we start from ni kuoga na kurudi soko to squeezy ni passport? Ata passport unaweza kosa. Surely, you guys, we shouldn't be that happy to to give credit to, you know, toxicity and baggage and just moving on really quickly from a bad relationship. We really should start to recognize that we are the drama in our lives. Nairobi, we are the drama. Sisi ndio shida.
We are the
Lakini maybe,
problem.
you know, we keep saying Nairobi, maybe Nakuru pia, because it's not
Ah,
like
wacha nikwambie there's
maybe
a town.
Naivasha.
Kuna town inaitwa
Hey.
Eldoret.
Kia Eldoret.
Kuna town inaitwa
Hey.
Eldoret.
Let me tell the stories, the horror, the tear stories
Eldoret
I've
is
had
the
from
ghetto.
Eldoret, insanity. Like,
Man, I live there, you know?
it is where your heart goes to die.
Huko enda ukakunywe pombe,
Yeah.
alafu ukimbie nyumbani. Yo, the ghetto.
Oh my God, I want to know I want to know from you, is your town, the town that you live in, is it like Nairobi? Is it like what we describe Nairobi to be? Just one big cesspool of just weirdness and